we went out for ice cream. And a young lady pulled up. Well, I won't say young lady. She was an older woman. And her son was there. And he gets out the car. I guess he goes to your school. And you guys started talking. And the grandmother was trying to explain that her grandchild was special. And I told her, you don't have to do that. I said, because he's not going to treat him any different. I said, so don't worry about it. And it just brought her to tears the way you handled him. And you treated him as if nothing was wrong.
Because there is nothing wrong.
Exactly. And that's what you said. And you said everybody is made unique and everybody's made different. You shouldn't treat them differently.
I mean, they're still human beings.
This is another arm of the Fearless brand. Just living my life out fearlessly. Hey there, I'm Arian Simone, the CEO and founder of the Fearless Fund, and a woman who believes in living a fearless lifestyle. Through this podcast, you'll get to hear stories of the time I've spent in Africa, being crowned as an Ivorian queen, fighting a battle that can affect millions, but also the stories of our special guests who are living legendary. It's time to tune in to the Fearlessly Living podcast. It's not a who?
ASMR video.
ASM who?
ASMR. It's like a satisfying video.
What is that?
It's just like a satisfying video. Like this, that's
so there's a thing where people eat on the mics?
No, that's an ASMR mukbang. ASMR is like when you make satisfying sounds, like crunchy sounds, like.
You trying to educate us?
Like that.
Are you getting real comfortable? You about to take off shoes?
No.
Oh, that's one of the sounds?
I'm not about to take off my shoes. This ain't my house.
Okay.
Unless y'all want me to take off my shoes.
No, you good. So that's one of the sounds? Your feet looking real big, Carter.
That's because they are. And my middle name is practically Bigfoot.
Your middle name is Reese.
A chocolate.
Reese.
Yeah, that's a chocolate.
I know, Carter Reese. Hey, everybody. You guys are tuning in to Fearlessly Living with Arian Simone. If you are enjoying this experience, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Well, today I have one of my favorite people. You can look at me. One of my favorite people in the world is here with me.
Her nephew.
Yes, my nephew, Carter Reese. Okay, we're going to have to cut that thing off behind us now because he's about to be watching himself the whole time. Like auntie, like nephew. So yes, I've got one of my most favorite people in the world here with me. You ain't gotta look at him. You're gonna look at me. Next, my nephew is 10. He is a 4th grader. But when he left the 3rd grade, he was testing on an 8th grade level. I'm dealing with
It was 9th grade.
Well, technically he's correct. It was as if he had completed. Yes. See, I got you. Can I get through this? Yes. So he tested out like as if he was leaving the 8th grade, headed to the 9th grade when he was leaving the 3rd grade. So my concern, even with his mother, is he being surrounded by like-minded peers? And I asked him recently, were any of his peers on his level? And he told me no.
No, I said I don't know, but if I had to take a guess, probably not.
Probably not.
Yeah.
Okay. You don't know. Probably not. That's around. Okay. Those are your exact words. Probably not.
Yes. Those are my exact words.
Yes. So you guys, I have been around Carter since he was fresh out the womb.
A day after.
A day after. Yes. I'm sorry. I got to the hospital the day after his mother pushed him out. I'm going to be exact. I'm with you. When you were about 2, you started telling me I was an African queen.
How did I even learn? When did I even learn to talk?
I got your first words on video on my phone. You were 5 months, actually. You were very young. What's this?
It just means smart and intelligent.
Yeah, you are. I can pull up videos and you were speaking positive words over yourself, though. You embarrassed? You tried to teach me how to play chess when you were 3. I don't even know how to play chess. I thought you were hustling me. walked in there. I was like, oh no. Kelly's like, well, listen to him. He actually knows what he's talking about. I'm like, girl, I don't know if he's saying it right or wrong. I don't know anything about this game. Oh my gosh, I pulled it right out. There you go.
And you move the little ones, but not the queen or the king.
So you move them pawns?
Yes.
That's you at 3, Carter. Teaching me how to play chess.
At 3.
Mm-hmm. But I'm looking for, here you are speaking positive words over yourself. Here you go.
I'm awesome.
Yes, you are. You're also what?
I'm also cool.
You're also cool. What else are you?
I'm smart.
You are smart. What else are you?
It's because I was. I still am.
I know. You're right. You are. You still are. And somebody even tried to, they tried to say that you weren't being humble because you were saying those things. And I had to have an adult conversation with that person.
Who?
I'm not going to say who it was.
While we're on the podcast?
Yeah, I ain't going to say who it was.
Can you tell me when we're off the podcast?
Yeah, I can tell you when we off.
Because I need names.
Yeah, I got you. I
need some serious games.
Yeah, I got you. Because I was like, they're wrong. And they asked you, do you know what humble meant? And you said, yeah, I do. And then you said, of course I do. Kendrick Lamar said, sit down, be humble.
I can't remember what song that is.
Uh-huh. You said it. So that's what I had to show you. But yeah, those things do exist all over the world.
I have an off-script question.
Go ahead. We got questions for Carter coming in.
Up?
He said, what's up?
Who instilled that into you? I can't even say like at a young age. You were what, 3? Like, how did you learn to affirm yourself in such positive way? Was it your auntie, your mom? Like, who taught you to, look in the mirror and say, you are worthy, you are smart?
I think it was just him.
Really?
Yeah, I think it was just God.
Wow.
And I know that because I caught him on camera that day unprompted. Nobody told him to say that stuff. He was literally sitting at the chair by me, and I just started recording him.
I was?
Yeah. That's why he said he don't know. He said it was just God. So who told you I was a queen now? Back to that story. You started telling me that when you were 2 and 3.
I don't even remember talking when I was like 5 months old. So I don't remember that.
You don't?
I remember dad telling me to not suck my thumb when I was like 2. But like I don't know how I can't remember when I told you were a queen.
Yep, you told me when you were 2 and 3, and you kept it up every year. And then how I knew you were onto something, I asked you, was your mom one? And you told me no. And that's when I said,
I snitched on my mom? I ain't raised no snitch.
And I was like, oh gosh. I said, he's onto something. We went out to Top Golf one day. And
I remember that.
And the waiter was snappy with me. And you told the waiter, you can't talk to a queen like that.
I just remember the burgers. The burgers were so good. Honestly, they were. Like, it was... I can't remember if it was, like, medium well. Because I don't like rare.
You don't like... What about medium rare at 10? If you have a question for the Fearlessly Living with Arian Simone podcast show, be sure to get on the website, submit your question. If you would like to be a part of our community, please join us because guess what? You have an opportunity to be on the show. Now back to today's episode.
Well, medium rare and rare looks like it's kind of raw. Like it's uncooked.
You're right.
I like mine like medium
I
rare.
hadn't had a piece of red meat until I went to your mom's house when we were about 10.
Well, I can cook better than her.
You can? Well, you can cook. I will say this. I don't know.
Pizza.
Yeah, I know, but I don't know if you cook better than Kelly.
I cook sausage, French toast, bacon, pizza, tacos, burgers.
You do.
Waffles.
I wake up like he was
eggs,
6, and I'd wake up. He'd be like, "I made you breakfast."
Biscuits. I put stuff in the oven.
Yeah, I got you. But I don't know if you can cook better than Kelly.
No, she cooks some things better than me, like cornbread. I don't know how to make cornbread yet, but I cook brownies better than her. That was like the first thing she cooked, and I still probably know how to cook it better.
Yeah, your mom did learn how to cook later. She can cook though.
Yeah, she can.
But she learned how to cook later. We were in college, and that's when she had to figure out how to cook.
Yeah, she only ate like ramen, I think.
Yeah, growing up, she did not cook. I had to cook all the time. But she learned how to cook later. And
Your hot chocolate is good, though.
I know, but that hot chocolate I made for you that day came from, I don't know what country I got that chocolate from. That's why it was so rich. It was real rich.
Well, it must have been expensive.
No, it wasn't expensive. It was just real rich. Probably somewhere in Africa. I don't know. You like my pound cake?
Yes. I'd be slapping.
It's slapping? That's what the kids are saying nowadays?
That's like the equivalent of Grammy's banana bread or monkey bread.
So slapping is what y'all say now? Say it. Say what's
I don't
another
know
word?
if we can pull it off.
If I can pull it off? You don't know if I could pull it off. What you mean you don't know if I could pull it off?
Let's change the topic from that.
Why? What's the other word y'all say for food?
Bussin'.
Bussin'? I can say bussin'.
Say it.
Bussin'. I just said it.
Nah, say
This
this burger's bussin'.
This burger's bussin'.
I'll give you an A for effort.
You said what you say?
Huh?
What'd you say?
I didn't say anything.
You did. You said something. What'd you say?
I give you an A for effort.
An A for effort. You don't think your auntie cool?
I do. I have a cool mom and a cool aunt.
Okay, I'm glad you're aware. Because some kids do not. Like, they think their mothers and their fathers, that they can have the cool parents, and they may not realize they got the cool parents. You think your dad's cool?
Yes.
You were struggling there. You know, I grew up with your daddy.
I know. You grew up with both my parents.
I know.
No, I think he said he married my dad because he knew my hair would come out like hers.
Oh, that was horrible. He said that he married your mama for that reason.
Yes.
He
He said that was one of those reasons.
He said he married her for her hair?
Yeah, no, because he knew me and Chase hair would come out like hers.
He said he married her for your hair?
Yes.
He married her for her hair?
For my hair.
No, not for your hair. He married her for her hair.
That was one of the reasons.
That's one of the reasons. You know this is going to be on everywhere.
Grits and bacon and eggs.
You talked about that Carter has never been in church before. How do you feel like his spiritual connection with God kind of helped you?
Well, probably because I have a chain cross.
No, he's just into God. Seriously, like, it's not, and that chain cross is just as of recent. So that has nothing to do with that Carter. He asked for a chain cross, what was it, Christmas? 2 Christmases ago?
Maybe it was Christmas or a birthday present.
It was, well, yeah, because your birthday comes right before, but.
It's like a month before.
So, Kelly, still right before. Excuse me, I think it was your grandma called and said, Carter knows what he wants. And I said, what did he say he wanted? And he said, a cross. And then she said, like, you put on your neck. And what'd you tell her? You said, yeah, because I'm a what?
A Christian.
No, and? Say it.
A man of God.
Yep. He said, yeah, because I'm a man of God. And I said, okay. She said, so we're going to get him a cross because he said he's a man of God. So when I pulled up on you, it was birthday. You're right. Because I pulled up on you at your birthday party and I saw the cross on. And I said, hey, Carter, you a man of God? You said, yeah, but I was before the chain. You corrected me real quick.
Haven't I been a man of God since I came out my mother's stomach?
Yes. You're correct. I'm not disagreeing. You're correct. So this relationship, that I remember a time, and he may not remember, as he's saying he don't remember this stuff when he's a toddler. That's why I record him so
I was
much.
like 2. My brain wasn't fully developed.
You are correct. But what did you say before the podcast? They asked you, did you have notes and were you prepared? What did you say?
I just want to run away like Flash right now.
What did you say? Say what you said.
I said this brain scored a 99 percentile in reading, so I don't think it needs notes.
I said, okay. Back to you in this relationship, in your relationship with God. I remember one time I was in the kitchen and I was just standing there and I was actually talking to God. And you said, I know what you're praying about. And it freaked me out, and tears started rolling down my eyes. He said, because you actually know who I'm here to bless.
So you're telling me I'm psychic?
No, I'm not telling you you're psychic, but I do think you are prophetic. You told me I was a queen way before I got crowned. I did not know that was going to happen, but you knew. You've told me some other stuff, too.
So I'm half psychic.
No, you're not half psychic. You're what they call prophetic.
Should be psychic already.
No, it's prophetic. There is a difference.
I know that, but like...
You're clairvoyant and you're prophetic. It's okay. Don't you go out in the street charging nobody for your gift. You hear me?
You think I'd do that?
No, I don't. I was actually making a joke, but I don't think you would.
Oh.
And you're also a very empathetic individual. I saw how you handled an autistic kid one day, and it brought me to tears.
How did I handle an autistic kid?
Like nothing was wrong.
So what happened?
We went out for ice cream, and a young lady pulled up. Well, I won't say young lady. She was an older woman, and her son was there. And he gets out the car. I guess he goes to your school. And you guys started talking, and the grandmother was trying to explain that her grandchild was special. And I told her, you don't have to do that. I said, because he's not going to treat him any different. I said, so don't worry about it. And it just brought her to tears the way you handled him. And you treated him as if nothing was wrong.
Because there is nothing wrong.
Exactly. And that's what you said. And you said everybody is made unique and everybody's made different. You shouldn't treat them differently.
I mean, they're still human beings.
Exactly. And that pureness and that place that you're coming from, unfortunately, everybody doesn't have that. And everybody doesn't see the world the way you see it. But it touched my heart that that's how you saw it. And then your mom told me that you actually taught a class, or you led the Jack and Jill group on how to handle autistic kids.
I am a Jack and Jill. How long have I been in Jack and Jill for? Like, I need to ask my mom that.
Yeah, maybe 2 or 3.
I need to text my mom. Wait, 2?
2 or 3. Maybe like 2 or 3.
Years, or that's how old I was?
How old you were? 2 or 3 years old. I know you are enjoying this episode. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Now back to the episode. You've written papers lately.
Is that the one I showed to my grandmother?
Yeah, you showed her that one too.
Oh, no, that one.
Yes, because you said you had to do what?
I had to get my feelings out on the paper before I went to bed.
You had to process and get his feelings out on paper before he went to bed. And that is a good habit. Who taught you to do that?
Well, my mom just told me. My mom usually tells me whenever I'm tired just to get my feelings out.
So it's a coping mechanism.
Yeah.
That's good, though, that you're processing. I remember one time, and you're not going to remember this one either. We were in a family meeting. I walked in the house. Kelly said, well, just take a seat. And I said, what's going on? She said, Carter had a tantrum, and we need to discuss it. I'm sorry. You were like 4. You were 4. But you impressed me in this meeting. You had a tantrum in front of some of the neighbors.
Why are you telling my business?
And then she asked you, well, Carter, how can, what do you need to do to not have this tantrum? And you told her, I need to exercise patience. I was impressed because it's a 4-year-old talking about he needs to exercise patience. I was like, okay. And she said, and why do you need to exercise patience, Carter? And you said, because I need to show up as my best and highest self. I was taken out. I said,
I remember the second part of what you said. I don't even think I said I need to exercise my patience.
But you remember the best and highest self.
Because patience is not my thing.
It's not. But you did say that. You said you need to exercise your patience.
Because you know how I am when I get hangry.
Uh-huh.
I get 30 minutes. I have 30 minutes, and then I'm destroying every single country.
You're destroying every single country?
Yes.
That's powerful. How are you destroying countries, Carter? It's an expression.
No, I'm for real. I will take a gamma ray burst and a pulsar star, and then put it together to make the ultimate magnetar, and then load that with quasi-star minerals, and then rain down on the earth.
Okay, well, I want you to stay happy, Because I don't know nothing you just said, but it sounds real dangerous. So we're going to need you to stay positive. We're not destroying any countries. We're building countries. Okay, Carter? You got me? We're building countries.
Also,
Can I get back to it?
Yeah, sorry.
So I asked your mother, I said, where he get best and highest self from? She said, girl, I don't know, maybe the radio. Like, we didn't even know where you came up with these words. Go ahead.
What I was about to say?
Yeah, because we're about to wrap up soon, so go ahead.
So do you know how, this might be unrelated, but in the dinosaur age, the reason that the bugs and the lizards and birds were so big is because the oxygen level was like 35.8%. So the bugs were bigger.
I understand. So you got like these random facts in your head. You see what I'm talking about?
Yeah, but like the oxygen level now is like 21%. That's why mosquitoes are so small.
Gotcha. Thank you. Educate me. Do you know what your second question was? You forgot?
No. On a scale of 1 to 10, how good is the fruit in Côte d'Ivoire?
You got a lot of questions about Africa, and I love it. But the fruit is the sweetest you've ever tasted.
Okay, because I'm going to need those grapes.
You going to need the grapes?
Yes.
So you coming with me next time I go to Côte d'Ivoire?
When is that?
March.
Well, this summer, that would be good because in the summer I'm going to my cousin's. And I think she's in Tennessee for like a week. So she's like 18 now.
Even when I was in Egypt, you wanted to come to Egypt.
You in Egypt?
You know when I was in Egypt, you even had me FaceTime you from Egypt.
Oh, yeah. I wanted you to show me the pyramids.
Yes, I know. So you're intrigued with Africa. I want you to come and see it. It's beautiful.
Yeah, I did. Tomorrow I have a summit.
Well, we're not going to Africa tomorrow.
No. I know tomorrow. Tomorrow I have a summit. Me and my friend worked on environmental issues for Nigeria and Vietnam.
Okay.
So his was in air issues, air pollution issues, and mine was water pollution issues.
Okay, so tell me about them.
Well, water pollution issues, there's germs and like bacteria and unnecessary trash in the water. And if that happens, the water is unsafe to drink. So when people get dehydrated from that, that can lead to like organ dysfunction, organ failure, sickness, and even death. Because you can only survive without water for like four days or four. It's the rule 4 is you can only survive 4 days or 4 weeks without water.
4 weeks and 4 days.
Maybe is that.
Well, go look it up and tell me.
Right now?
No, after.
Because I have a watch on right now. It's Apple.
I got you. Tell me after. Go pull it up so you can have your facts right and tell me.
Okay. How long?
Well, no. You can say you want to sign off.
Okay.
It's Carter. So what do you say at the end?
Remember, God is not real because
God is not real?
No. Because God, you should believe God is real because he's not real because your life is all sunshine and rainbows. He's real because you should be able to count on him and put your faith in him and to deliver you from evil in those moments where you feel fear and you feel like you're unsafe or uncomfortable.
Okay, you gonna sign off? No, Carter, for real, what are you gonna say to sign off? That was your sign off?
Oh yeah, I come up with a new rapper name.
No, okay, focus. Are you gonna sign off to the people?
I don't know how. I've never done this before.
Okay.
You never said anything about signing off.
Okay, you guys have been listening to Fearlessly Living with Arian Simone. I hope you all have enjoyed this. Me sharing with you one of the most special people in my life and all of the wisdom that is in his 10-year-old self and body and mind and spirit and I guess I would say old soul. But I wanted to share this gift of life with you all and with the world. He's a very special person to me. As you see, he has these moments of knowing interesting facts. He has these moments of telling you about God, and he has these moments of prophetic delivery. And he is amazing. He is intelligent. He is brilliant. He is genius. He is athletic. He is handsome. He is all these wonderful things.
You gonna say kind?
Oh, excuse me. He is kind. He is. He is empathetic. He is very compassionate and very generous.
Like, I don't want to be a mean person. You making it seem like I'm not nice.
And he's also a comedian. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for tuning in. If you're in, I got to sign off now.
I'm saying I'm not coming hard.
No, I didn't say you was coming hard. If you are enjoying this episode, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Until next time.
This is a YouTube channel?
Go ahead. Give it to him then. Yes. Go ahead. Do you.
No, I just wanted to ask that.
Say what you want to say to the people, Carter. Okay, we got to be done then, Carter. You ain't got nothing to say.
No, I don't. I've never done this. You didn't say anything about signing off when you called my mom. did you? did you?
No, I
Like,
just told your
gotta-
mama I wanted you on the podcast.
Like, I gotta get my, I gotta go on my trampoline.
You got to get your bearings straight.
Yeah, I gotta go on my trampoline and do some side flips.
What does that have to do with it? It helps you get your mind together or something?
Yes.
Okay.
And also, I gotta make a book about Cosmos.
You want to make a book about Cosmos?
Yes, I just want to.
Okay, now sign off to the people. How would you sign on? If it was your show, give it to me if it was your show. Go ahead.
Sign off?
Sign off or on if it's your show. If it was your show, go ahead.
Y'all, this is Carter Owens. Stay positive, stay bright, stay alert. And I'll see y'all later.
That's it. Ted!
Can I go home now? Cause I'm starving. I'm starving.
You could have ate. I was drinking. You could have ate while we were sitting here.
You barely took a sip.
I've been sipping the whole time. I got most of this gone.